So I'm pretty sure Tesla just had their third straight green week, which is pretty insane considering how red the stock was for quite some time. So Tesla is definitely building momentum again. The stock is not necessarily the company. The company is not doing so well still. We'll cover that in this video, but the stock is doing well. It's starting to move, and I want to share with you guys my thoughts on the charts, what I'm doing. Am I buying, selling? Do I own the stock now? Am I just holding? What's going on? So, yeah, let's get into it. If you guys find value, hit that like button. Do not forget to subscribe to this channel and check out my second channel, which is a personal finance reaction channel. We're at 830 subscribers and we're doing a giveaway at 1,000 subscribers. We do content on just general topics like layoffs, right? That was the most recent videos. Debt, college is a scam potentially for some people. The American dream, is it dead? We talk about cost of living, and it's a different vibe from this channel. And again, we're doing a giveaway at 1,000 subs. Linked down below. Make sure you guys check it out. It's a great channel. I might be biased. Hey, it's my channel, but I think it's a great channel and a change of pace from what we do on this channel. So if you guys want to support me further, go subscribe. Stas Talks Money. Again, link down below. So Tesla went up 5% yesterday on Friday. Big day. $300 is where it closed, and it went up over 307. You heard that right. And technically, I guess it closed at 298. So technically not $300. But geez, man, it went all the way to 307 in the morning. And I got comments. I made a TikTok video about it. I got comments like, oh, is it a short squeeze, this, that, blah, blah, blah. It could be. Who knows? But, man, it ripped out of the gate. It went from 290 all the way to 307 in the matter of what? 30 minutes? 6% move there. Pretty big, right? And on the 5-day, 5-minute, you can see last week was amazing. The stock went from 270 all the way to 307, bottom to top. That was a 13% move. And on the 30-minute time frame, you can see it's really starting to break out of this 270 range, 270 to 290, which is kind of where it was for a little bit. You guys can see here. So this stock, ever since earnings, has been taking off, even though earnings were pretty bad, right? But ever since earnings, the stock's been taking off from 225. It went all the way to 285 in the span of a couple of days. Then we chopped around, like I said, from 270 to 285, 290 for about a week, 2 weeks. And now with this move on Friday, right, we're taking out this 290 level and completely breaking out now. We're in the next gap, right? Which you would think, looking at the stock, you're like, oh, Tesla is back, right? Their sales are crushing it again, are they? Right? Or they must have launched their new affordable model, right? Oh, did they launch Robotaxi in a bunch of markets? No, nothing's really happening, right? The stock's moving based on really nothing at this point. It's up about $80 a share, 35% since earnings, pretty much on nothing. It's not like they launched the new car or Robotaxi's coming out or, they crushed earnings or, you know what I mean? Or growth's coming back. Nothing really fundamentally is changing with the business, but the stock is moving big time, which, this happens sometimes, obviously, in the market. You see stocks become detached from the fundamentals of the actual company. This is nothing new. We've seen this happen all the time, right? All the time. The longer you're in the market, the longer you see this. And for a long time, for a couple of weeks, I guess that's not a long time, but for some time, Tesla was downtrending, which it was attached to the fundamentals at that point. It was downtrending for months as the company was deteriorating, the brand was deteriorating, the sales were collapsing, but now it's starting to break out again. And this could trigger a big rally, which I think is a little worrisome. I don't think that would be worth buying into, right? Honestly, because I think this is going to take a bunch of quarters for Tesla to figure it out. So I'm worried that if Tesla stock does start going towards the mid-high 300s again, 400 again, it might bring in a lot of buyers. Oh my God, Tesla's back. But the reality is the fundamentals aren't going to catch up that quick to the stock price. It just doesn't make sense to me. And I'm not hating. I'm just keeping it real. I'm speaking my mind here and giving you guys my perspective. So obviously, I'm not in Tesla. I'm not buying it here either. I would much rather see it go under $200. I don't know if it ever will. It's almost like allergic to going under 200. It almost did back in August. It almost did back in October. It almost did, back in March. It almost did back early April. It almost did mid-end of April, but it just does not want to go under $200. So I don't know if I'll ever get my 150, 175 price target. I don't know if I ever will, but it looks like here, man, it wants to go higher. And that's the thing with Tesla. It's like Elon Musk, he gives a speech, he does this, he does that, whatever he does, and he can move that stock price even if the fundamentals aren't doing well at the moment. And that's what's going on. Ever since the earnings call, it seems like the stock's just been going crazy. It's up 35% from that point. And we're noticing now with the move on Friday, we're breaking out to a fresh about 2.5 month high. Think about that. We haven't been over $300 since the early days of March. And it looks like the cup and handle here is playing out. I'm pretty sure we outlined that in a recent Tesla update. That cup and handle is playing out, which it doesn't make sense why it is. Again, the fundamentals don't match, but that's the stock market for you, right? So that's playing out, and the ascending triangle is playing out as well. You're noticing higher lows were being made into that resistance at about 285, 290, and obviously we broke out of it. So you got to watch out for this gap to potentially fill here on Tesla. So you might be asking yourself, where could we be going next, Stas? Well, I'm thinking 320, 322 is a spot worth looking at, right? 322 was support in the early days of February, also end of February. Then we broke under it, obviously. So that could be the next gap to fill. If we break 320, 322, maybe we fill the gap to 370 in due time, which again would be nuts. I don't know if that's going to happen. But yeah, 370, that was the high from early mid-February, kind of in that ballpark. So yeah, what do you guys think? That's pretty much it for the video. My thoughts on Tesla right now. I'm staying away from it. I might be an idiot. It might go a lot higher. I got a comment on my TikTok saying that Tesla's going to go to $600 by the end of June. He was saying, I think a bunch of call options are being bought for July or something like that. I don't know. I mean, there's just no way in my mind it's going to 600 by the end of June, but it might go a lot higher and I might look like an idiot. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and my second channel. Link down below. We're doing a cash giveaway at 1,000 subs. And join the free email stock newsletter. Check out my Patreon if you want to keep up with my portfolio updates. All of those are down below. And with that being said, cheers. I'll catch you in the next video.